Think back to when you were a kid. A single summer vacation stretched out for what felt like decades. You could live an entire lifetime between June and August. Now, you blink in January and it's already December. Neuroscience and physics suggest the rate at which your mind perceives the world is constantly shifting. The sensation of time accelerating is a measurable change in how your brain processes reality. Deep inside the human brain is an internal clock, and as we age, its biological wiring shifts. The hardware physically degrades, and the software begins to skip over details, essentially hitting fast forward on your life. We are not helpless passengers in this process. By looking under the hood of our own neurology, we can learn to stretch our perception of the clock. Escaping the trap of a fleeting adulthood starts with understanding exactly how the brain processes the present moment. Once we map those mechanics, we can regain control over how long our lives actually feel. Let's look at the physical hardware first. Mechanical engineer Adrian Bejan proposed a theory that the speed of time is directly linked to the mechanics of how our eyes move and how our neural networks grow. Think of an infant's brain like a high-speed camera. Their eyes dart around rapidly, capturing thousands of mental images per second. Because they are processing so many physical frames of new information, a single day feels incredibly dense and long. But as we grow, those neural pathways branch out, becoming longer and more complex. Eventually, they age and degrade. This creates physical resistance. Electrical signals take longer to travel, which means an older brain literally processes fewer frames per second. There is also a process called neural de-differentiation. In a young brain, specific groups of neurons handle specific tasks, like recognizing a face. In an older brain, that activity becomes less precise. Neurons start to generalize, making it much harder for the brain to recognize where one event ends and the next one begins. To test how the brain tracks these unfolding events, researchers at Cambridge analyzed fMRI scans of people aged 18 to 88. They had them all watch a clip from a classic television show by Alfred Hitchcock. This diagram shows what happened inside their heads. The young brains recorded a rapid-fire sequence of neural shifts, logging countless distinct events. The older brains, watching the exact same 8-minute clip, shifted activity states far less frequently. Because an older brain processes fewer physical frames and logs fewer distinct events over the exact same clock duration, the physical sensation is that time has passed rapidly. That covers the hardware degradation, but the brain's psychological software compounds the problem, starting with a mathematical concept known as Janet's law. This chart shows the math of a young life. To a 5-year-old, a single year represents 20% of their entire existence. It is a massive, defining fraction of everything they have ever known. Now look at what happens to a 50-year-old. That exact same 365-day duration shrinks down to a tiny 2% of their lived experience. Mathematically, each new year carries less proportional weight, but the way we experience that weight depends on how we measure it. Psychologists divide our time perception into two camps: perspective time, which is how we feel watching the clock in the present moment, and retrospective time, which is how long an event feels when we look back on it. This leads to something called the holiday paradox. The adult brain is highly efficient. To save energy, it actively deletes familiar, mundane data. It essentially ignores your daily commute or your routine trip to the grocery store. When you live a highly routine life, your brain doesn't encode new memories. Looking back retrospectively, your mental hard drive is virtually empty of new data points to anchor the timeline of the past year. A smaller slice of your proportional life is being filled with easily deleted, repetitive routines. With nothing for the brain to look back on, a year feels like a month. We cannot rewire the physical degradation of our neurons, but we can exploit our psychological software to force the clock to slow down. The primary tool for this is high agency. This means actively and deliberately injecting novelty into a rigid daily schedule. When you radically alter a routine, traveling to an unfamiliar city, trying a difficult new hobby, or shocking your system by plunging into freezing water, you deny your brain the ability to run on autopilot. You force it to encode entirely new memories. Generating these fresh data points creates a memory dividend. By forcing your brain to store unfamiliar experiences, you provide it with the necessary anchors to artificially lengthen your retrospective perception of the past. Deliberate novelty is the functional antidote to the brain's default setting of time acceleration. There is another strategy, heavily utilized by elders and mindfulness practitioners, which involves shifting the brain out of retrospective memory altogether. Through deep presence and meditation, you can train your brain to engage almost entirely in perspective time awareness. By focusing relentlessly on the exact present moment, the breath, the immediate surroundings, you force the brain to log the now. You completely bypass the anxiety of looking back at a deleted, empty timeline. Living to 80 on autopilot can leave a person feeling like their life effectively ended at 20. High agency allows for a different outcome, an 80th year that remains as dense and vivid as a childhood summer. By disrupting your habits, actively seeking novelty, and forcing your mind to pay attention to the present moment, you have the power to make your next year feel just as expansive as the ones from your youth.